So in order to measure, the first question that we have to ask is, what the heck are we trying to achieve? What do we want to do? What is our goal with social media? What is our goal for Twitter? What is our goal for Facebook? What is our goal for YouTube? And if you say it's all the same thing, it shouldn't be. Because there are different audiences with different needs on most social networks, and the audience you have on Facebook is probably very different than the audience you have on Twitter. And if you have the same goal for both, you're probably not serving the needs of the audience you've already gathered in that marketplace. So we'll talk about brand awareness. So brand awareness is obviously generating eyeballs. Like I said, it aligns really well with the PR function in the company. We're trying to get more eyeballs. We're trying to get people to remember our name, right? Anybody here do brand awareness work? Raise your hands high. You can be proud. It's all right. Good. Then we have lead generation. This is the money maker. This aligns with your sales team. If you have one internally, it aligns with your e-commerce platform if you have one, or however you sell your products and services. We're trying to get more people who are interested, qualified, interested buyers in the door so that we can then sell them our products. The nice thing about lead generation is that attaching it to revenue is actually not super hard, because you're actually generating, you're doing activities that lead to revenue. And then we have customer retention. So if you're doing customer service in social media channels, or you have an audience of customers who you are engaging, and you're trying to build relationships with your existing customers, it's probably customer retention, right? We're trying to keep them happy and keep them coming back for more. Why? Because study after study has shown that it's more expensive to get a new customer than it is to keep your existing customers. That's why we've had all these conversations about treating people with respect and being nice and just being a decent human being, right? So you gotta pick. And what I will say, I'll give you a couple tips on this. Don't pick brand awareness. I'll be honest, I'm not saying that it's wrong to try to strive for brand awareness in social media. I'm just saying that if you want money to support your campaigns, most executives will not invest in brand awareness campaigns. They view it as fluff, unless you work for some kind of a consumer product company or a multi-billion-dollar company that spends hundreds of million dollars in advertising. Okay? So that's my number one tip. Number two, if you pick lead generation and your sales cycle is longer than 6 to 9 months, you better set some expectations up front that the process that you're going to be using will generate leads usually 2 to 3 times longer in terms of sales cycle, because we're getting them earlier. And so you may not be able to show positive ROI for anywhere from 18 to 24 to 36 months.